Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey through the cosmos. Today, we're going to dive into some fascinating news from the world of astrophysics. Imagine being able to solve a mystery that has puzzled scientists for years. That's exactly what happened recently with the help of NASA's IXPE mission. The Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer, or IXPE for short, has been studying the universe in unprecedented detail. And its latest discovery is shedding new light on the behavior of supermassive black holes. A team of astronomers used IXPE to observe a blazar, a type of active galactic nucleus that emits an enormous amount of energy across the entire electromagnetic spectrum. By measuring the polarization of X-rays emitted by the blazar, the team was able to determine that electrons are responsible for scattering photons up to X-ray wavelengths through a process called Compton scattering. But what's really interesting is that this discovery was made possible by a unique set of circumstances. The blazar, known as BL Lacherté, happened to be in a highly polarized state during the observation period, with an optical polarization of 47.5%. This allowed the team to compare the X-ray polarization with the optical polarization and determine that Compton scattering was indeed the cause of the X-ray emission. This finding is significant, not only because it solves a long-standing mystery, but also because it demonstrates the power of IXPE's polarized X-ray vision. The mission has already made several groundbreaking discoveries, and this latest one is just another example of how it's advancing our understanding of the universe. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, folks. We're excited to dive into our middle segment, where we explore the latest developments in space exploration and technology. Today, we have a couple of fascinating stories to share with you. First off, let's talk about NASA's preparations for the Artemis II mission. The agency has been busy integrating and testing hardware, and the crew has been taking part in simulations for various mission scenarios. In fact, the launch team at Kennedy Space Center has completed over 30 simulations across cryogenic propellant loading and terminal countdown scenarios. The crew, consisting of NASA astronauts Reid Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jeremy Hansen, has also been practicing their roles in the mission, including a recent simulation of their entry profile. But that's not all. NASA has also announced its second agreement with an international space agency to fly a CubeSat on the mission. This collaboration provides opportunities for other countries to work alongside NASA and integrate technology and experiments as part of the Artemis campaign. As we look forward to the mission, it's exciting to think about the scientific discoveries and economic benefits that will come out of it. In other news, NASA has launched a new streaming service called NASA, which is now available on Prime Video. This free, ad-supported channel offers live launch coverage, original documentaries, family-friendly content, and more. With NASA, you can watch the agency's missions unfold on screen. From launching astronauts to the International Space Station to exploring the secrets of the universe. The service is also available to download without a subscription on most major platforms, so be sure to check it out. As we continue to explore the wonders of space and technology, it's clear that NASA is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. From the Artemis II mission to the launch of NASA, there's no shortage of excitement and innovation in the world of space exploration. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. As we conclude our journey through the cosmos today, let's venture into the mysterious realm of the asteroid belt, where a small rocky world has been puzzling astronomers for decades. I'm talking about Vesta, the brightest member of the asteroid belt, which contains about 9% of the mass of the entire belt. But what exactly is Vesta? Is it an asteroid, a planet, or something in between? A recent study published in the journal Nature Astronomy has shed new light on this enigma. By reanalyzing data from NASA's Dawn mission, which orbited Vesta back in 2012, researchers have made a surprising discovery. Vesta doesn't have a core. That's right, folks. The outer surface of Vesta consists of volcanic basaltic rocks, which led scientists to believe that it had undergone differentiation, a process where dense metals sink to the core. But it turns out that's not the case. So, what does this mean? Well, there are two possible explanations for how Vesta came to be. Either it never completed the process of differentiation, or it's a broken fragment of a planet that was forming in the early solar system. The researchers behind this study suggest that Vesta's history is far more complex than previously believed, shaped by unique processes like interrupted planetary differentiation and late-stage collisions. Now, you might be wondering what this means for our understanding of the asteroid belt and the early days of our solar system. Well, it's a fascinating topic, and one that has implications for the study of meteorites on Earth. You see, scientists have studied meteorites that came from Vesta, and these meteorites don't show obvious evidence of incomplete differentiation. This leads researchers to believe that Vesta might be a fragment of an ancient planet, one that didn't quite make it to full completion. Imagine that, folks. The possibility that Vesta is a piece of a long-lost planet, a remnant from the early days of our solar system. It's a mind-boggling concept, and one that opens up new avenues for research and exploration. As we continue to study the asteroid belt and its many mysteries, we're reminded of just how complex and fascinating our universe is. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars. Who knows what secrets they hold, waiting to be uncovered by intrepid astronomers and space enthusiasts like ourselves. Until then, stay curious, keep exploring, and let's continue to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos together.